Wagwan sports fans, welcome back to This or That Sports TV. I am Rush.
I am Joe Mar.
And we're on North Street again. The left side this time. We're at St. George's College, Stgc. Wagwan, bro?
Well, we're here out in the road again, bro, as usual, giving you guys the best sports content on the internet. Anyways, with all that being said, we're at an institution, one of the oldest academic institutions in the country, founded in 1850. One of the OG Roman Catholic schools, was a school long before independence for the people, for the upper class people, but as time progressed it became more integrated and we saw where a rich tradition in sports, but specifically in football, would have ensued. 22 Manning Cups, one of the most outstanding programs in football from a long time ago to this day, and today we are here. We're going to meet with a couple of the ballers, we're going to have a talk with a couple of the coaches. Come with us and let's explore St. George's College. Let's go! So we're here again with the St. George's assistant coach. But more than just an assistant coach, I think one of the most important and pivotal parts in this George's football program. Introduce yourself, coach.
Marcel, Gayle.
Marcel, Gayle. And how long have you been with this George's team, coach? Because you're a very popular coach.
To date, 15 years today.
15 years. Imagine
What's
that.
the connection with St. George's? Because I realize the coaches, I can't even imagine you or Coach Bell being coaching any other team. What's the connection?
It was an invitation from a friend. I guess he saw my talent and what I can bring to the table. Plus, I think I'm a good coach with a youthful exuberance in terms of when I was, spotted, and hence I carry over. And from the day I'm installed at George's, I fell in love with everything. And as I can say, it's a match made, and the rest is history.
Hello, my name is Burkett. I am 16 years old. I play attacking midfield.
Alright, so we're with Brian, right, Brian?
Captain of the team.
Captain of the George's. That's a prestigious title to hold,
Let me give you the first question then.
Yeah.
Seeing that you're the captain of this team, when you think about the leaders of Stgc, you think about Dominic James, the Scarrows, the Robert Toms. How does that feel?
Shane Jenkins.
How does it feel to be wearing that armband for Stgc?
It's a big pleasure because I've been growing up to the system from age 6. So coming and receiving the role as a captain is a big pleasure, and I really appreciate it.
Which grade are you in?
I'm in grade 11, 5th form.
Grade 11.
Captain in the team in grade 11.
Yeah.
At 16 years old.
Yeah.
Big talent.
No, but you said something in the system since age 6, right? To my knowledge, high school starts at 12 or 13. To explain to me, how would you have been in this system from such a young age?
Through the academy system, me, Coach Bell, I'm at an academy program on Saturdays. So the system of St. George's College, the past in the technical system, I've been coming up to that system since age 6.
My name is Lamont Rochester. I play centre back and central midfield for St. George's College, and I'm currently in upper 6.
Alright. You guys might already be familiar with that name because this guy was the man of the match in the very first football game he played in the Manning Cup this season. Take us through that game before we really get into the interview.
It was a very difficult game for most of the players because it was their first time playing in the Manning Cup. So yeah, that it kind of affected us in the very first part and in the ending part of the game. So yeah.
Alright, so you got the man of the match, but you don't really think that you deserve the man of the match?
No, I didn't have a problem with my performance, but my teammates, some of them performance did kind of affect the team, but everything can get a look at.
Alright, so this is a featuring George's as a whole, a football team. How would you describe your team this season?
Yeah, it's a good looking team. The players are united as one. They help each other on the training ground, talk through things with each other, and make each other comfortable.
My name is Lucien Purville. I'm an attacking midfielder for St. George's College.
Attacking midfielder for St. George's College. How old are you, brother?
18 years old.
18 years old. So which grade are you in?
Upper 6.
Upper 6. Alright, awesome. Alright, so You have played one game already, right? How would you say was that first game that you guys played?
Well, the team's overall performance wasn't really up to our standard, but it was a fair attempt for our first game.
On that game, do you think you guys were lucky? Because I think Kingston High, I think they should have came away with more than 0 points. What do you think about that?
No, we weren't lucky. We have more quality than them, so it was really expected.
Can you please walk us through this season in particular and how your program would have been affected by the pandemic?
It would have set us back almost 2 years now. There's a lot of ups and downs in terms of getting the guys and even to assemble for training. First, we'd have a little hiccup based on the government protocols. And we'd have to adhere, as you can see, we set up stations where we sanitize and the field numbers. So we start out in small groups in the beginning. We couldn't have more than 10 to 12 to 15 players at time of training. So that hampers us. We normally start like 2 to 3 months before. This time, I think we start 2 weeks before the start of this year competition.
How about preparing for the season, right? You think that would have affected the performance in terms of fatigue and fitness?
Yeah, because we didn't start training until late because we wasn't sure if the competition was going to be
When did Georgia start to train?
Well, I don't quite remember, but I know we started late, about a month before the competition was started. Yeah, so we didn't put in a lot of preparation, we didn't play a lot of practice matches. Yeah.
So, because of the whole COVID thing, we really didn't have much the opportunity to prepare how we wanted to prepare. So most of the work we did was on our own when we were at home and inside.
And that leads into the second part of the question. So your personal preparation, do you think that you were ready personally for this season, even though the team might not have been as ready as you guys wanted to be?
Yeah, definitely. I was training long before the season started on touch and first and fitness and stuff like that.
And it's clear, one thing that I've identified with George is that you guys would have taken the COVID protocols more seriously than any other school we've been to so far. Can you walk us through why you guys decided to be such a role model in that regard, rather than following the model of other schools who would have somewhat disregarded the protocols?
I think that is one of George's hallmark. I think George is a pioneer in terms of not even that's academic. I mean, even sports and other areas which we venture in terms of academic. We see it's fit because we're dealing with life, we're dealing with student athletes. Not just athlete itself, but we're dealing with student athletes. So we want to treat every student like our son or our daughter. So we try to make everything in place to have a good work environment and a sterilized environment that we can have fun and also have fun and enjoy what we're doing.
So I must commend you guys for taking that seriously. However, unfortunately, do you think that because you guys decided to adhere to the protocols and be good in a sense, do you think it would have hindered you or put you at a disadvantage?
Most naturally, it would have impacted us. For the 15 years I'm here, every year, August, we normally have a 2 to 3 weeks camp. And that was out of the window because we couldn't camp based on the government protocols. So that in itself hampers us. And kids coming from different sections of the country in terms of where they are located, and to reach here by time to reach back home, it was always going to be a problem.
Something we've been hearing though, it's a recurring theme in most of our features, is that some of the favorites, and I think Georges is a favorite in the Money Cup every year, we hear that some of the favorites have been breaking the protocols. You're saying that Georges is not one of those teams?
No, I'm standing here in front of you and I said, Georges, don't break any protocol.
I want to talk a little bit about the coach, the leader of this team. What does it mean to, because when you think about Coach Bell, you think about a figure that...
What is your role in the team as an attacking midfielder?
A bit of all of them, but I say more goal scoring and passing.
Or goal scoring and passing.
A creator.
So what personal goals would you have set for yourself this season? Like in terms of what you, Brian, would love to accomplish for yourself?
So some goals that I set is to impact each game, score 10 or more goals, assists, get 10 or more assists, and to win the cup.
So you're a centre back, right?
Yeah.
Describe yourself for me as a centre back. Hard tackling, ball play, attack.
Yeah, everything, man. Complete.
Complete. So you
Yeah,
say good
complete
touch,
package.
good passing,
Good passing. Yeah.
read the game,
Read the game.
strong
So,
defender.
This team, what does it mean to? Because when you think about Coach Bell, you think about a figure that you see love on this sideline. You see a leader, you see a role model. What does it mean to be an assistant coach to Coach Bell? What would you have learned?
Learned a lot over the years. I don't see him as a coach, but I see him as also a mentor. We've been working together closely. I think some of my style rubbed off on coach, and definitely coach style rubbed off on me, because I remember I was a little bit more hesitant to do stuff, and I was quick to come in and working with coach. I learned that from him. I a little bit more patient, a little bit more calmer, and a little more relaxed and cool. That's every single time you want to drink a soup when hot.
Something I wanted to ask the captain about. Right, I know that there is a very unique relationship with the players of Stgc and the coach Neville Gayle. Explain that for me. I realize that you guys are still hugging the coach every time you score a goal. Talk to me about that.
It's not just it's a tradition I want to live on. I want to set example. They realize now a lot of teams, when they score, they're going to hug their coach, and that motivates us to show that we're bringing a change to football. So yeah, it's just a tradition, and it's a strong relationship between the coach and the team.
So this is not just a celebration, it's really love and admiration for the coach.
Yeah.
Alright, to dive further on that now, how would you describe Neville Bell himself as a coach?
As a coach, he's very direct, meaning he tells you that what he wants you to do. He gives you a lot of room to express yourself. And he's a calm person, a very friendly person. He can talk to you about anything at any time. He makes time for the players. He's like a father to all of us.
But what I want to speak to right now, coach, is your guys' captain, Burkett, 16-year-old. That is so rare. I have not seen anything like it where an individual that is not even wearing a white shirt to school, he's still in khaki, captain in your team. Can you just walk us through that selection process and how he became the captain of the team?
It wasn't difficult, really. Brian is an outstanding player. Probably in his age group, he's probably one of the best in the country. I mean, I've started to be corrected, but he's that kind of player, and he lead on and off the field. He's a good person to deal with, and he get along well with his peer, and he's a fantastic kid.
I want to know from you. We have been asking all the coach and players this. Is St. George's College in Manning Cup this year too? Participate and enjoy the game, or are you there to regain the title?
I never prepare a team, or we never prepare a team to participate. We always prepare a team to compete. So whether we win or whether we finish second, or run out or we pay the place, but we always go there to win.
You think Georges can win this year, or you just want to play some football and enjoy yourself?
Well, at how we play on Saturday, I don't think so, but we have a lot of confidence in each other, and we're going to continue to train hard and do our very best and work together as a team and see how far we can go.
So, see how far you can go, or you will win this year.
We will win this year.
Alright, love the confidence. I hope you guys have a successful season.
Yeah, man, and thanks very much for having us. And that's what I want to send out a message we want to thank the government for giving us the opportunity to go out there, give these kids the opportunity to showcase their talent, and to the principals and the workers out there in the field, the doctors and all of the workers where frontline duty is concerned. And I was going to say a big shout out to them.
One more feature out of the way, guys, and this one was very interesting. I really enjoyed speaking to these Georgians today. It was very illuminating. I learned a lot. And what do you think about this feature?
I like this feature. Georges got off to a slow start. This is after their first game against Kingston High. It was. They consider it a slow start. 2-1 for Georges against Kingston High. Not the result I would have predicted. So I think they will continue their slow start until the competition picks up. But I am looking forward to watching Georges play some football.
What would you say were the key pointers of being in Georges today?
Two things. The love really stood out to me. The love that they have for their coach, the love in the program. That's a big deal to me. And also their captain. He's 16 years old. How do you feel about that?
Well,
just think about you at 16 years old.
Me at 16 years old, well, let's just say I was not playing Manning Cup at 16 years old, much less captaining the St. George's College.
Big deal.
Yeah, it's a big deal, and they spoke very highly of him, the young Burkett. He seems to have countless opportunities, and Georges seemed to have a good one. And I saw him in the first game. He was outstanding. You know, he made things happen. He ran at players. He made good passes, and I just would love to see what this guy has in store.
Well, yeah, that's it from us on North Street. We're finished with North Street right now.
Finish with North Street, but guys, Hero Circle soon. You know, back downtown in a few.
Downtown soon,
Some
uptown
tapping,
soon, everywhere.
all over, guys. We are out there doing the work, guys. So just like, subscribe, comment, guys. Tell us what you think about this feature. Like, interact with us. You know, let us.
give them the mats.
You get on the match this time.
With every subscriber, share the video to 5 people and get 5 people to subscribe. Do the mats, people.
Oh God, man. So anyways, guys, we're out here. We're done with Georges now.
That's it. Manning Cup 2021.